We're live. We're on. Okay, wait for a couple people to get here. If anybody is coming or not, I don't know. Hopefully I didn't screw up the chat today, which I guess we'll find out. Anyone? First. I should have told people I was coming on live. What can you do, eh? So, anyways, guys, this was a requested video. I'm hoping someone shows up. Let's see. Phone messages are readable. Let's do that. Okay. Let's see. Anybody here? Just give me a yay or nay or yes I am or anything. I'll do this with my hair down. Hello, people. I see one viewer, but I don't see any comments. Can you just say hey and let me know you're here? Oop, two people. Can I see a hey, I'm here. This is a requested video. Oh, we got Sherry. Okay, hi, Sherry. That's one. This is a requested video, so I thought, you know what, I might as well do it. I can't make bath bombs today because I ran out of citric, as in my other video. I was making the custom bombs, and yeah, the citric I bought was like just crap. So, hi Naomi. Did I say that right? Naomi, something like that. Glad to see I got the chat working. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Like, does this sound garbled besides my natural mumbling, or is it okay? Thumbs up if you can hear me fine. Anyone? I hope you can. So anyways, I guess it's just the three of us. Today's video, try. Okay, can you hear me? How's the sound? Can you guys hear me good? Cheers, by the way. All right, well, I'm just going to get into it anyways. People have asked me many times about what do you do when you have a failed batch of bombs, be it either it goes to powder like this, or say, let's say you make a bath bomb. Low, but sounds good. I can maybe try to turn it up a little bit. Let's see, without screwing anything up. Oh God, let's see. Well, that's not volume. Is that a little bit better? Hopefully you guys can hear me. Just let me know if it gets too quiet. I'll either yell or I'll touch something. I don't know. So anyways, a failed batch of bombs. Actually, you guys want to go turn the beep off? Yeah, I'm going to go turn the beep off. Give me 1 sec. That is rather annoying, and I always forget. There we go. Sorry about that. That was something I guess I should have done before I even started, but I didn't even think about it because, like I said, I'm so used to hearing that beep that it's normal. So anyways, what I was saying is you have a failed batch of bombs, be it, let's say they're too powdery, or, oh, please don't stop. Say they're a bit too powdery, or another one, you start getting cracks. It just doesn't look the way you want it to look. And yes, I've heard people say, oh, rebatch them. Well, guess what? I've probably covered this topic before. Rebatching, yes, they take the powdery mix and they put it in a big bowl. And, hi. And then they just add like a big blob of cream of tartar and a bit more oil, and then they spray the crap out of it with oil or alcohol or witch hazel. And sure, they make a ball. And yay, they have bath bombs. They look like bath bombs or whatever. But when you go to use that bath bomb in the bathtub, and you're used to having your bath bomb spin and shoot color and just look gorgeous in the tub, rebatch bath bombs, if you've only added like the oil, cream of tartar, and your alcohol, will just go, and then they do this. It's just a wad of foam. That's it. I call them floating islands, but they're really duds. Some people like that. Mind you, it can take like 20 minutes to totally dissolve. If you're okay with that, that's fine. But to me, they don't even have the softness or the moisture content that a fresh bath bomb would have. So what I would suggest, if you are adamant about rebatching a bath bomb batch, what you should do is you take your mix, sift it if you can, then you're going to have to add in more citric, more soda, more oil. You probably won't need to add any more like SLSA. Maybe 1 tablespoon of cream of tartar. Your oil really good, and basically you're going to be adding everything that you would have done in a normal bath bomb minus the starch, minus the SLSA. And you'll get a semi sort of good bath bomb, but then you're going to have to deal with the fact that the batch is going to dry out fast again. So it's just a bunch of you might as well just bag it, make a new batch. But, okay, this is where this topic is in today. What do we do with this bagged up bath bomb stuff that we're not happy with? Sure, tons of people do this, and it sells great. You bag it up in a cute little bag, and you put fairy dust on it, or whatever the case may be. And you can leave it like that, that's fine. But if you want to do something different, and this video is going to have a couple little parts to it, and I'll also be adding to it next week, because I'm going to teach you guys something. This is fun. What I do, oh God, that's a hard bomb in there. Look at that. I don't even know why I threw that in there. Look at that. It's smooth and nice. I guess I just didn't like the half. What I do, and it's a few things, and it depends on who's getting who I'm making it for. If I'm making it for, say, myself, or an adult, or, just the average adult, let's say that way, lady, I would make either a milk bath with it, or, salt and milk, and you add goat's milk powder. If you're vegan, then you add your coconut oil or coconut milk, okay? You can add more oil to it. You can add in your salts, and it's nice. Now it's a sort of a bath soak, okay? It's still a pretty fizzy thing or whatever. Okay, you want to go beyond that. You want to make a glam bag, which would be like your fairy dust. And you're thinking, oh, this is just variations of fairy dust and stuff. It is kind of, but you can change it up, okay? It doesn't have to be just bagged and slap a label like fairy dust. You can add bio glitter to it. Say it's going to be for a kid, just a young toddler, whatever, okay? Say, sort of what I wanted to do with this one is I'm going to make toy bags for kids, okay? So in that case, I am going to, there's a couple things you can do. I'm going to bust it all up, add more stuff to it, add in some embeds. And when I say that, you can add in little sparkly embeds, different color embeds, whatever. So it's still very cool in the bathtub. You throw a toy in there, okay? So now it's a fun kid toy bag. But even more so than that, the packaging, and like I said, this is going to be kind of a long video, so if you guys don't want to, then whatever, by all means. What I do, and there's a couple tricks that I probably may or may not tell you, but I make if you guys have seen this, I make my zombie acid. And I know it's a scary name, and they're like, oh, acid, I'm not putting my kids in acid, whatever. I use these little boxes, plus I have gigantic boxes, okay? And what I'll do is I will put my bath bomb mix in a little baggie. Usually it's scented, so I'll either add a bit more scent to make it nicer, or I'll just leave it as is, and it's like a surprise, smelly scent. But to get the zombie acid to do its acid thing, I have a couple tricks. And basically, I guess I shouldn't tell you this, but what I do is I will add red in it. Not mixed in or nothing, just little drops of red or red embeds or whatever, so that when it goes in the water, all of a sudden, bam, there's a surprise, it turns red. That's what I do with my zombie acid, okay? So that's just sort of that idea. You guys want to get more creative and say, like I said again, you're going to make a gorgeous milk bath or whatever. You can do it in jars like this with a scoop, and they can just add in as much as they want. But like I said, this one here in particular is mine, and it is a mixture of bath bomb mix with bubble bar crumbs. There's a bit of salt in here and everything, so it's a bath soap, I guess you want to call it that. Another fun thing I like to do, and you've probably seen these. I thought of this a long time ago, and the only reason I haven't done it for like on my shop is because I was worried about how I was going to ship it. But I have now since figured that out with my frosting, right? So what you would do with your little cups is you put your bath bomb powder mix in it, whatever you've decided to mix into it, okay? I like to add confetti and rose soaps. These are actually like, they dissolve. It's like bubble bath roses. You usually put these in your tub and they float around, okay? So I would add like that, maybe some glitter and whatever. And then what you can do, and this is too, by the way, if you want to keep it all natural, right? I'm talking here, trying not to add anything in it that's not necessarily chemical related. So there's like no poly in anything. There's Natrasorb. That's another thing I'll touch on in a second. So anyways, you would fill this up with your dust, okay? You have like, okay, say, I'm not going to take them out, but these are like, you can see them, they're ice cream scoops, they're chocolate mint ice cream scoops. These are truffles, but you could do bubble bar, you could do bath bomb. I'm just going to put that on top with the frosting, my bubble bar frosting, put that around it. That'll hold it all kind of in. Then you can add in, if it's for an adult or a kid, you can add in, your little ducky or whatever toy you want, be it, like these are ponies, these are going to be for the girls, fairy type stuff. But then you would put in, a cute little straw, turn it into a drink mix or something. That's not a straw, is it? That's an umbrella. Or you could stick a straw, obviously you cut these down. I cut mine down to 3s and I stick them in. Then a cute little soap decoration fruit on top or however, or bubble bar pieces. You guys can make bubble bars into any shapes, any forms, any whatever you want. It's not just a bag of boring Viz fairy dust, okay? And like I said, you can add lots of stuff. Yeah, for the girls it would be a bit of glitter and, girl toy. What was I going to say? Oh yes, you can also do stuff for babies. And I was going to touch on this before. The thing is, so I'll kind of give you a rundown, sort of how a baby balm would work, okay? It's basically like my bling balm. You can use the apricot kernel oil, or you could use fractionated oil, which would be great. You either leave it unscented, or you can use lavender. If you do use any essential oils, use the Natrasorb. It's a must for baby skin, okay? The other things that I do add to a baby balm is I will use zinc oxide. That's for their skin, okay? Gorgeous. Also, oat. Like, if you guys know those Aveeno oat packs you get for, like, say you have, babies get, or chickenpox, or you have poison ivy, whatever the case may be, you use the Aveeno oat mix. I mix that in with it. You can make your own. It's basically pure colloidal oatmeal. So that goes in it. And why am I glitching? Okay. Looks like it's kind of slow. So that would be like you do a baby balm, okay? But you definitely need the Natrasorb if you're using essential oils, or leave it unscented. Same with when I said the little kids. Make sure if you're putting fragrance or essential oils, you have the Natrasorb in here. And you really should make sure there's some SLSA in there or something. Even SCI, but the powdered form. It's very gentle on your skin and cleansing like a soap, but a gentle soap. Okay. The other thing is, too, this is what I will be using today, and I love these. And yes, I will do a shout out to Two Wild Hairs because I absolutely love that. I've got these. And these are what I'm going to be using for, my hair's on it, for the bath bomb mix, okay? They're just big Ziploc bags, but they look like a jar. I think they're awesome. They're so cool. And like I said, packaging can mean anything. I mean, you can do it if it's Halloween or not even Halloween. Do something like this, so it's like, oh, it's creepy. Or like the one I have with the zombie heads, and you could say it's like, or mummy heads, you could say it's like bone powder, or whatever. Get creative, okay? Put toys in it and all that stuff. You can even do what I did. And these are milk bath soaks, but it's like you can change them up and just add big chunks. So it's a confetti tube. Send it off with a balm for an extra bit of color. They can dump it in, and you'll have cool little embeds floating around, but you know, foaming and color, and it's just you can even do these as shimmer shots. Add a bunch of your stuff to make shimmer, and you dump it in extra with your bath bomb, just for that extra kick. Right? Just like how I make extra black bomb, a black shot, to go with my opulent shimmer bombs. But okay, this is what I wanted to cover, and this is, you guys have probably seen these a lot of times, bath bombs, where I will add confetti. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, what's that in the bath bomb, or it's on top, and they want to pick it out of the tub. You don't have to pick it out of the tub. It's 100% natural. And that's what I was going to explain to you. And I'm going to show you next week, but I have to wait for the paper to come in. But as you can see, hopefully you can see these. These are just different little colored confettis, okay? They are natural. 100% natural, except for if you want to consider the color maybe not natural. But to make these, and like I said, I will do this next week if you want to see. You get, what do you call it? Dissolvable paper. You can buy it at Amazon. Other places sell it too. And basically you get your liquid castile soap. That's natural. You know, your plain old liquid castile soap. Add your color to it. Lie your paper down on a tray or something. You color the soap with your, your lakes or whatever color you're going to use, dyes, whatever, and you paint the side of your paper. Leave about a trim like that so you can pick it up. Turn it over, paint the other side, hang them up to dry. Once they are, you get a paper punch. You know, they come in all different shapes, like stars and rubber duckies, flowers, you name it. I have like cherubs, all kinds of stuff, and you punch them out. There's your confetti. 100% natural, additive to your bath bomb mix. It's fun. Little pieces float around in a tub. The kids are like, wow, this is really cool. It's just fun. It's fun. So, yeah, I have hearts. I have a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to be making some more. So I will have to do a tutorial for you guys on how to do them if you'd like to see. But what should we make? Should I make a batch just to show you guys what I mean about what I'm going to do for the kids? Oh, Orion's here. Great. So anyway, yes, like I was saying. Oh no, hold on. Don't go away. Everybody still there? Okay. I have bath bombs here. And sorry, my friend Lee, if you're watching and you know who you are, I cannot give you these because they are so bad. And see how easy they're going to break? Into, and see this one, I'm not going to bust them up so that it's super powdery. I want some of the chunks because it's fun for kids, right? It's going to just be fun. And this already has lemongrass in it. So I'm not really too concerned about adding any more Natrasorb or really anything to it. All I'm going to be adding to it is some loose mix from the bag, some confetti. I'm going to throw in some embeds, and since this one is already kind of shimmery, because of, the semi, eco glitter, by the way, too. You guys want to keep these as natural as possible. So, shimmer embed chunks in it and whatnot. So, yes, I see Kitty. Don't you bother. Let's do that real quick. And obviously you can tell if they're not a great bomb, they will bust up easy. And this goes too with the stuff you have left over in your bowl when you make a mix and you got that little bits left, you don't know what to do with it. So you've got nice cute little shimmer embeds in it, which we can use. Okay, so So we add some of this to it. Why not, right? It's a bit lighter. We got some of the loose powder, too. Don't know if I'm going to be able to break this one. Oh, there we go. Okay. I have this cute little guy. Bye-bye. The other half. Okay, so we got this. And like I said, you guys want to make it a little bit nicer for kids. Want to add some oatmeal in here? Want to add some clay in here? We'll add some milk in here. Since it's for kids, I think I'm going to add a little bit of goat's milk. Or should I use goat's milk? Coconut milk. What should I add? What do we got here? Yeah, you could add clay too. I think I'm just going to add a little bit of milk. You can use rice milk too, by the way, if you guys are not into the other stuff. You know, the vegan thing and all that. Is that my goat's milk? Yes. So I am going to use goat's milk today, just because I don't know where my coconut milk is at the moment. And I'm not going to add a lot at all. Only because, for one, it sort of has a yellow tinge to it. So, just remember, you're going to have to add this to your label. Or, if it's already in your bath bombs, then you won't have to add anything except for the additives like the confetti and whatnot. Okay, so what did I do with my mixer? Shoot. See, and by the way, too, if you want to, you could throw these chunks or even embeds and put a bunch of embeds in here, and that'll be like your confetti boost to go with it, if you wanted to. Good night, folks. Here it is. So you just mix in your goat's milk a little bit. No big deal. It's going to be a nice big chunky one, but I'm going to bust up the really loose ones, I think. Okay, so right now we know the water's going to go green because it's kind of a gold. But do we want a little spunk of some bright colors in there? Guess what? You can add colors, or you can add just some sparkle. I think, just for this sake, I'm only going to add in a few of these really cool white, you might as well have them all. I'm going to add in these white shimmer stars that I made. You guys saw me do the video the other day, I think. I hope I did a video on it. I was going to. Now we're going to add some confetti. Now it's a boy. So, shoot, I think I only have flowers and rubber. Let's see what we got. And stars. Let me have a look here. I mean, boys don't really care that much, but hey. We do have rubber ducks. Oh, and we have these two. More stars. What do we want? I was going to say, if I was going to put a rubber ducky toy in the bag, I'd do rubber ducks. But I'm not. I'm going to add a minion thing, I think. So I will just use some confetti stars. I guess it's not boy generic. This is sort of just kid generic. Well, let's see. These aren't going to hurt anything. Orion? Really? Do you have to come up here like this? Seriously? Little bugger. So we have those, and I think, for poops and giggles, I'm going to add some of these purple ones, too. Right? So there we have some. These ones are a little thicker. They don't dissolve as fast, but they usually dissolve in 30 seconds or less, which is good to know. Okay, so, then I'm going to get my bag, and I should weigh these, but I'll weigh them after I do them, and then I'll see how much, and I'll just make them all the same. But here's the one bag. Orion, bugger off, dude. The opening's a little small. Let's just get it in there. I see you, Orion. Make sure you got some embeds in there and some confetti. So right now, by the way, this is a nice, fun bath soak. Also fun. How come the bottom isn't opening? It's supposed to be a wide bottom. There we go. Yeah, we can get more in there. So it is like, like a bath. Well, it's still a bath bomb, guys, but it's a bath bomb. You know, designed for kids. Mama doesn't have to worry about spending the money and buying one bath bomb. And, you know, there's your $8 out the door. No, this is good for a couple baths. Plus, the kids get something to keep with it after their bath is over. So, that being said, take your minion toy. Orion, bugger off. There's your minion toy. And you come up with a cute little name, and that's your first little bag of fun stuff for kids. And like I said, if you're going to do anything, you could do themes, you could use fish, you know, rings, anything. If you want to do it for the kids, and then like I said, for the adults, come here, dude. Come here, off the table. Move this out of the way. So if you want to do it for adults, like I said, add the glitter, or you add the salts, or you add, okay, yes, go then if you're going to paint. Add whatever you like to it, okay? It doesn't have to be just an old bath bomb fuzzy mix. Turn it into luxury salts. Add more oils if you want. Like I said, though, if you want it to stay a dry, powdery consistency, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Add your Natrasorb and your, oh my god, I'm from the cat of the dust. Wrong. Natrasorb, add your fragrance or whatever. Sorry, guys. Add your Natrasorb, but make sure you add your fragrance to the Natrasorb. Don't add so much that it's a liquid. Keep it so it's a powdered state. That is the beautiful thing about Natrasorb, is it carries oil in a powdered form. So you can just smush it through. It'll go all through. Your fragrance will stay in there, and it'll hold nice. Another additive for fragrance, this is a little bit off topic, but also if you're, I used to use, well, I still do use, I use benzoin oil, like essential oil. It's very thick and tarry, but you can get benzoin powder now. It's benzoin gum powder. Okay, I have some coming. It's great in your soaps. It'll actually, people have asked me tons of times, how do you keep the fragrance or the essential oils anchored in your soaps so that they don't, you know, disappear after your soap is made from the heat and whatnot. Benzoin gum powder is great for anchoring your fragrances, but it also can be used in bath bombs, your salt mixes, your milk bath bombs, whatever. It'll anchor the scent, but it's also great for your skin. It's great. It's got like antioxidant properties, antibiotical, whatever. It's skin soothing properties, all that stuff. So you can use that as well to anchor your fragrance. But Natrasorb, before being anchored, and not just for the purpose of anchoring fragrance, if that makes sense, it is to be used for its purpose, which is to disperse that essential oil throughout the water so that it's not floating on top and little kids or adults or any of us can get burned on our skin from the oil and the water not mixing. Okay, it will work. That's what it's for. You can use liquid Castile soap too, but then again, you're talking liquid, but that's already going to be in your confettis. But there's not really enough confettis in that, you know, in here that it's going to help as much. So that's why the Natrasorb. And you guys didn't see me adding Natrasorb because there's already, I made the mix already. Best place to get Natrasorb in Canada? I believe I just bought it from, it was either Voyager or Candora. Sapphire Blue used to carry it, but I have not been able to find it. I wish chat would stay on. Let's see if we can get it to stay on for a second. Chat back on. No, I want to see. No, I don't want to hide chat. I want to see the chat. Okay, I guess apparently I won't stay on unless people are talking to me. But, like I said, I just basically just touched on a few things you guys can do, but you can get so creative. Like, I mean, it doesn't have to be, like I said, you don't have to just bag it. Everybody bags them up, and there's nothing wrong with that, and they sell great. But the name and packaging, guys, is a huge, huge selling point. It's like the difference between saying, I don't know, I can't explain it. It's just, packaging is everything, right? So, like, okay, I have this bag, just for shits and giggles, I have this bag, okay? And let's say the bag I had before, just sitting here like this. and it says bag, fairy dust, whatever, and this. Which one are you going to go for? Seriously. I know I would go for this. It's got a sealable top. I can reuse it. What are you going to do with this? It's going to look like crap in your bathroom. It's just, you know what I mean? It's just, think packaging. Think who your targeted audience is. Think about shipping, especially if you have to ship. Like this little cup idea. This is great if you guys are doing shows. I actually bought new containers and I didn't know they have a hole in the top, which I was kind of concerned about, but now I think it's good because I can stick, like, my little umbrella now can actually, you know, my little umbrella can actually go in, open, and it'll open, you know what I mean? So I can actually stick it in there now, in the cup with it open, and it'll be so cute. So think packaging, but like seriously, instead of having to worry about, oh, I want to make bath salts for so-and-so, or I want to make, use your leftover bath bomb mix, make it, you know, as creative as you can with your salts, with your, get clays in there if you want to. There's bath bombs that have clay, so you can make a powdered bath bomb mixed with clays. So, what did that say? Unicorn what? Yeah, I actually have unicorn ducks that I was going to put in for the girls, but I mean, everybody sells unicorn stuff, so I was thinking more of like, I don't know, Pegasuses, because they're flying horses. I just thought it was kind of different, little mythological, whatever. You have, you know, the romance bag couples for couples. Get creative. It does not have to be just a bag of fizz fairy dust. That's what I'm trying to say. But you guys want to see me make those, the confettis next week. Like I said, I can't do it till my paper comes in. Yeah, unicorn or mermaids. Yeah. I actually have a few things, mermaid waters and whatever. It's so hard to make a name that someone else doesn't have, though. But yeah, I have mermaid waters, mermaid dreams, mermaid tears. That's the few I make, but I actually have bombs I never even listed that are mermaid dreams. They have a key and stuff on them. They're pretty, but just forgot to list them. Actually ended up selling a couple before I even listed them, so I wasn't going to list just 3 bath bombs, but. Well, thanks, Stacy. I'm glad you made it. What was that question about? So they both do the same thing, or did you miss something? Can you ask that question again? A little more. Does what both do the same thing? I know it's delayed. Hopefully you guys heard me. Who asked that question about do they both do the same thing? I want to know exactly what you meant. Does what both do the same thing? Bath bomb mix, or natural herb, or which? Help me! What was the question, guys? Hello. So do they all both do the same thing, or did I miss something? Do all what do the same thing? Let's see here. Ah, a wealth of knowledge. Even after all these years I've been following you, you still are so generous with your creation. That's what separates you from the rest. Thank you so much. Oh, Red the Valley's here. Thank you. Okay. Where's that question about? Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to figure out what that question was about. Do I think I would ever give the secret up on how to make the shimmer bombs? Like paid recipe on Etsy? Okay, to answer part of that question. Did you or have you seen the video on me making shimmer embeds? Yes? No? If you have, everybody's going to go rush to see this video now. If you have, part of my secret is in there. Okay? Yes, that's only a fraction. You can put mica and eco glitter in any bath bomb. It's not going to give you the same effect. But I may, instead of selling it on Etsy, there'll be another way to do this. maybe I was gonna say maybe we could do the thing where you pay on YouTube for the video or something. I don't know how that works. I have no idea. I don't know. I've been hanging on to that secret for so long, and I've seen people come up with it and they try, and stuff looks great. But I can just imagine in my brain how much mica they're using to get that, and just picture the tub, regardless of poly or not, what that tub would look like. And the thing is, I don't use poly when I make my shimmer bombs, so that's the thing. Yeah, that's a thought. I might, yeah, I think I will. I'll have to throw that one through my brain a little bit more. Oh no, the battery's going. That means I'm gonna die. Okay, I'm gonna have to shut down, call this short. If you guys want me to show you next week making the confetti, tell me yes. I have to shut off now because my power is going to shut off anyways. So leave a comment in the video afterwards if you like and tell me yes, no, whatever, and anything else you want to see. And ask your questions, and I promise I'll get back to answer them, okay, guys? Thanks for stopping in. I'm going to talk to you guys after. I may need the other tablet, but whatever. Now, thanks for stopping in. I hope I answered some questions and not just giving you a repeat of what everybody else. But ask away, ask the questions, and I'll talk to you guys all on the next one, I promise. Take care. Have an awesome day, guys. It's Friday. Love y'all, guys. I can't shut off. Shut off. Yes, we're done.